downtown Toledo, the place to be tomorrow night as the Walleye open round 2 of the Kelly Cup playoffs with the Fort Wayne Comets in town. A year ago, Toledo forward Mike Embach scored 18 goals for the Comets, his 4th year with Fort Wayne. After beginning this season overseas, he signed with Toledo and has scored 5 goals in 23 games with the Fish. Much like goalie Pat Nagel, the other Comet turned Walleye, this series will have extra meaning for the Illinois native, something Evan Rankin touched on earlier this week when he joined Eric Hubbard in studio.
I think for him and Nagel, I think both of them are going to be able to carry that. I want to beat my old team. I want to show them why I left, why I did what I did, and choosing a team like Toledo to come to. If someone offered to trade me from Toledo to Fort Wayne, I don't know if I would have actually done that, But these guys said, I want to come to the Walleye, and, it's something that, now we're up against them in the playoffs, and everyone kind of expected them to kind of meet in the playoffs at some point.
Oh, yeah.
So this, they're very familiar with this series, and now just being able to be in it, it's exciting for not just the players, but everyone in the entire city, for both cities.
So Embach and Nagel obviously we want to beat their old mates, but is it even more ramped up on the other side if you're Fort Wayne, like, hey, these two guys were with us, now they're against us? And I think I read in the Fort Wayne paper that, they want to be on the victorious end when they're shaking hands at the end.
Yeah, they definitely are going to be able to carry that with them. And, I look back to the Indy series and Josh Shala, who was one of our old teammates.
Yeah.
For us, we're able to a little bit joke around with these guys and maybe try to push their buttons a little bit. But I really don't believe with a veteran player like Embach and Nagel that, Fort Wayne's going to really play that much of an intimidation factor. And especially when you have guys that we've recruited like Broussard, Crisp, that can take care of the front of our net with their tenacity, it's going to be a battle.
I think there certainly is going to be some momentum on either side to try to beat the other because of the fact that you do have Embach, you do have Nagel trying to beat their former team. On the other side, you've got those Fort Wayne guys that have played with Embach and played with Nagel that are trying to ouster them out of the playoffs.
Sure.
So I think it's going to be a fun series. There's those little side stories that'll be pretty neat in this series.